All right, guys, what's up? Evan Aldo here. Wanted to give you guys a quick update tonight. So the latest trade I had was a Ethereum short entry from earlier. Caught the top, well, caught the short pretty nicely. Hit two take profits so far. Kind of waiting for the third one. We'll see what happens with that. Kind of a nice dump tonight. It's raining outside too, so some thunderstorms too to go with it. So it's it matches the environment. Bitcoin matches the environment. So that's the latest. Not right all the time with the trades. This one was stopped out right here. Didn't have the best start to this month, but definitely we've had some really good trades in the exclusive Discord. So if you're interested, link in the description below. Overall, definitely more winners than losers. So yeah. So looking at this right now, we got the weekly. Let's see if this went away. We still got the weekly green dot. We've talked about this before. I don't see a reason to be convinced that we're at the bottom, given that, given that, right? Actually, I want to go on my Bitstamp chart, more data. Given that right here, this marked the bottom. However, money flow is not that deep yet, as it was here when we did it at the bottom. Also, this one right here didn't work out too well. I think it's going to be more like this one in 2014, where we need to come down a little bit further before we bottom out for a few more months. That seems. So that's what I'm kind of thinking here. We could have some volatility. I think we're due for kind of a boring summer area, kind of like this maybe, and that would make a nice bottom at 23, 24 and within the next few months here. I'm thinking August, September as a bottom the way I've been mapping out. But yeah, 2 more months theoretically, and that was 3 more months, and that was the same distance between that green dot in 2014 to the actual green dot that marked the bottom. View up coming back down on the 3-day, 2-day, it's curving back up. It's been above the zero line for a while. A bit more bearish overall, I would say. Here you're coming up with the money flow, but keep in mind, we could easily, come up a bit, come back down. You could spend some time in the red here. You could spend a while in the red. You definitely can. Very deep in the red here for Bitcoin. So yeah. Also, Bitcoin dominance going up a lot lately, and that's indicative of the market, getting healthier. We're wiping out a lot of the altcoins that have no business being in the market. That's a good thing. Once Bitcoin dominance gets 55, 60%, that's where you're nearing a bear market bottom. 16-hour looks pretty nice. This is nice with that trigger wave. Looks very bullish. The only thing is we're in a bear market, so bam, 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 down. View up, curving back down there. So kind of indicative of sideways here. I could see us consolidating in this range for some more time. Kind of like this maybe. Wow, we've been kind of sideways for that amount of time. We're either going to break up or break down. Well, you definitely could go sideways for farther, kind of like this. So we could have some more time in this channel, especially what I was showing you earlier with that summer consolidation we had last summer. And, in the green here on the 8-hour could easily just come right back down. Red dots here. Not a bearish div, so more neutral on the 8-hour, I would say. Let's go to our 4-hour here. 4-hour, you're high in the green. When you get high in the green, what happens? This was back in March, back 48K. Hard to believe we were at 48K just a couple months ago. Feels like we've been low for a while, but 48, 50K, that ain't too far off of the all-time high of 68K, really. It is, but it's not that, anything close to 50K is pretty high. So yeah, into that point, seems like we're likely to come down a bit farther. 2-hour, you got up into the green, you're coming back down. Very choppy here. Seems like we're generally just coming down with money flow, so a bit more bearish overall. Same deal with the hourly. Money flow just coming out here. Let's see if our 30-minute is in the very high up, very overheated coming down. It will get into the red just based on this. What percentage was this from here to here? This is quite a bit. 6%, just a 6% dump like that. So we should recover probably a little bit. I would keep my eye very close on this for a potential scalp long right here, 29K about. Then your 15-minute, that would have been a nice short entry on that money flow crossover. Bam, right down, quick decline right there. Did not even react at all in the spiral line. So right down, right down. Likely that this next spiral line will react better. So let's move on to Ethereum, and it's generally the same. Ethereum ultimately, and this is where it gets kind of ugly. It's where it gets a little ugly here. And by the way, 200-week moving average for Ethereum is going to be big too, I think, because 1200, that could be a bottom. Crossover into the red here. Last time this happened, we came down 80%. Ethereum's a bigger market cap now. Will it come down 80%? Highly unlikely. Could it come down 30 or 40%? Yes. 32% right here. If a lot of altcoins get really hammered in the next few months, come down 40, 50%, Ethereum would likely come down around 30%. So yeah. Your 3-day, curving back down with the VWAP. 2-day, RSI is curving down. It looks like, the next big point, well, with this fib level, the next big point is around 1100, but that's below even 1200 range. Next big point is probably 16, 14, 15 around there. You could have a bounce off of the 16s, but it seems like right here there's more price action at 1560 around there. After that, 13 something. So it does seem the more this market drags on, the more we go without having a real capitulation, the more we could go down. And it does look good with the curvature, but you just keep getting, we're in a bear market, you just keep getting batted down here. Just every little thing that looks bullish, you just keeps getting batted down. Hitting a major point, right here. It's a big fib level, big pocket. That was a previous kind of local low that we're testing again right now. So it's really showing how Ethereum is really bleeding against Bitcoin here. Bitcoin really outperforming it, really underperforming Bitcoin. And it does seem like we likely may lose that point relatively soon here. I mean, 30-minute money flow crossover into the red, in terms of mapping out a percentage that we could see in the short term, 4.5%. 4.5%, right around there. So next stop could be around 1656. 1650 is kind of the next place. Yeah, you probably saw that in the beginning in the exclusive Discord. I'm looking to take more profits. Oh, I did not realize this. We have another blood diamond on Ethereum. So 12-hour blood diamond. That's really bearish. And this stuff, it did look like we dodged the bullet here, but these 4 blood diamonds, they could start to play out now theoretically and bring us down. So overall outlook at the moment, Bitcoin dominance. Let's look at Bitcoin dominance. That going up, all coins just bleeding profusely right now. And this is, really, where is it? I got to go on right there. So yeah, it just keeps going up here. 47%. Once you get up to what I like is, not really 60%, but once you get up to, and we could just look at history here. I mean, December 2018, once you get close to, September wasn't the bottom though, but once you get close to that 55, 60% area, right around here, I would say 55 is where you got to look for a bottom. Now, when could that happen? Where I've been talking about, it could be kind of a ring like this, a ring up just like that. It'd bring us, August, September. I'm thinking end of August, early September is a bear market cycle bottom. And where that's going to be, most likely in the low 20Ks for Bitcoin. In terms of, I forgot to show you earlier, 200 weekly moving average for Bitcoin. It'll be at 23, 24K by then. Worst case scenario, 300 week moving average. I'm not going to show you it, but it's low. It'll be at 17K at that point. That was, the pandemic dump brought us there. So we will see. We will see what happens. It's generally more of a bearish market still. I don't see too many signs that we're out of it. Also, another way to reaffirm kind of, where this could end up. Look at this red X here. In terms of, this was the pandemic, this one. They're good prices to buy, into long term when it confirms. But, right here, 1, 2, before we hit our bottom. And we could look back, when it was in 2013, this market looks more like the 2013 market, 2014, excuse me. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, bring us out to August for a bottom. So that's definitely when you could see it. But long term, I'd say anything under 30K is a pretty good deal for Bitcoin long term. Even if you go down to 17K, which I think is the worst case scenario, worst possible case scenario. It's less than a 50% correction, which isn't that crazy for crypto. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this update. Things right now, not looking too good for a short-term predicament right here. In terms of where we could end up. Next big point. Well, let's look at our spiral lines right here. This one and this one, the 28, just come down more based on this. Let's look at a 24-minute. You're probably you're about to cross over there, so that could bring us a percentage like this. 6%, another 6% down, right to this point, 27 could be in the cards, and then for Ethereum, probably like 1,600. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out my exclusive Discord, link in the description below if you are interested in the trade signals and exclusive TA on mainly Bitcoin, Ethereum, but altcoins as well, overall crypto market, and a little bit of stocks as well too. So yeah, check out my trading course as well if you're interested in the trading course. I think it's going to help you guys out a lot. Go through risk management, trading psychology, all the things I interpret in Market Cipher, how I interpret Market Cipher to make the trades that I make, my strategies. A lot of people have really liked the course, so check that out. Discount code down below. And yeah, BITGET FEMIX. There's some good promos going on. Check out the links below. Use my link down below. Market Cipher, my link down below. Discount code down below as well. And if you want to do a one-on-one session with me, link in the description below. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.